everybody, my name's Nikki and I'm so glad that you clicked on this video today. Ago, I showed you guys my everyday no makeup routine, and in that video I think I mentioned that my concealer shade wasn't really working for me anymore, and this is because I've been using that concealer shade since end 2019, early 2020, so pre-pandemic. And before the pandemic I used to bask in the sun a lot for hours on end, so for context I used to be this tan. So I'm still a morena, loud and proud. It's just I'm not as tan because I no longer bask in the sunlight because I've been at home for 2 years. So my concealer just wasn't really working for me anymore. So I decided to purchase a new one. And the reason why I wanted to make a video on this concealer is mainly because of the price point. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember how much my Fenty concealer is, but it's kind of up there compared to brands like Maybelline, I think, or Revlon, I think. It's been a while since I've gone shopping for concealers, and I purchased this one. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Brighten and Correct Duo. Laura Mercier is definitely up there for me, at least for my budget. Laura Mercier is up there, but I've always believed that Laura Mercier has very good quality base products, so like their primers or their setting powders. So I figured maybe the concealer is really good. Now I have to say this concealer was, it's pricey. This cost 1,850 pesos. But before we start actually putting it on and talking about what I think about this concealer, I want to hear from you. What's your concealer? What would you recommend, especially for a morena like me? I feel like it's really hard to find like skin colors. Yeah, something that's good for my skin color at least, because I don't know, I've just always found it really difficult. Now let's show you how I managed to put this on. So here we are, barefaced Nikki, although I've already done my brows and I've prepped my face, and I'm sitting in the natural light because I am a firm believer that if your makeup does not look good in natural light, it's not gonna look good in any other light. But correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just my belief. So we're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Stick. Oh, I tried this on my hand and it looked really good on my hand, but is it gonna look good on my face? I don't know. So we're going to start with the side that says correct, and I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's a stick. I'm just gonna put it maybe on the inner and outer parts of my, I'm not sure because I don't know. We'll just figure it out as it goes. So we'll start with my left eye, because if I mess it up, we can do better on the right side. So we'll go in with the correct stick, my inner and outer. I'm gonna apply it the way I normally do with my regular concealer, then just pat a bit of the product onto here. Yeah, then we'll blend it with my fingers because I've been doing that more, and that's how the clerk told me to use it, to use the warmth of my fingers to blend out the product. Okay, it's blending out pretty well. Just not what I'm used to. Oh, it's looking better already actually. Okay. We'll put some on my eyelid as well because my eyelids are also a bit dark. So let's, yeah. I'm going really lightly because I don't want my makeup to look cakey. I want it to look seamless, and according to the I guess the clerk that was, you know, selling me the product, cakiness only happens when you put too much at a time and you don't blend it out well. So putting very little at a time and blending it out as best as I can. It looks a bit better than the other side, but we're gonna do the next step. So the next one is to use the brightening part. Now this has a bit of shimmer in it as far as I remember, so it's supposed to really like brighten my eyes, fingers crossed. So I guess I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did, like start with the inner and outer corners, and then if I need more, then I'll just add a bit more and build up. So inner and outer, and we'll blend that out using the warmth of my fingers. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna again blend it out to like kind of the rest of my face a bit, just so that it looks a bit more coherent. You guys already know this from my makeup tutorial. It looks brighter than the other side, so I guess it works. But let's do some on the other side. Alright, so I've put it on this eye as well, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't really see like much. I don't know if this is because I got really used to my old concealer. I don't know. I don't know if it's working the way it's supposed to, but I'm just gonna buff in some powder. I started doing this like a few weeks ago just to set it, and maybe if I buff it in it'll look better. I'm not sure. So let me just very quickly go over Then I'll do the rest of my face, and I'll see you guys later when I give you an update on how it sat on my face and whether or not I think it's worth it. All right, we're back now, and it's been, I think, 10, maybe 11 hours since I put the concealer on, and you know what? I'm not that mad. Question mark. Because I noticed when I was reviewing my footage from a while ago, I did see a drastic difference from my left eye and my right eye. When I put it on my left eye, I saw how much it brightened it. I think I'm just not used to it actually brightening my eye, because like I said, I've been using my old concealer for a long time, so I'm used to it kind of just covering my eyes and not really brightening it. So I mean, I feel like I still have a lot of work to do with regards to getting used to it, because I've gotten really used to liquid formula. So this stick cream formula is kind of hard for me to work with, but I think as long as I do thin layers, it'll look fine. I think I just need more practice, as we all do with all things in life. But generally, since it has been 10, 11 hours, I actually look, you know, good. It's still intact, and I still look kind of wide awake. Kind of. I'm really sleepy, but I kind of look wide awake. And I will say that it creased a bit, but it's not that obvious. You can kind of just like pat away. Like, it's actually not that bad. I also like the fact that you can't really see it on camera, but it's obviously, it's a little bit sparkly, the brightening part, and I see it when I get really close to the mirror, but it just adds that little oomph into making my eyes look a little brighter. And yeah, I think I just have to work on it a bit more, but generally it doesn't feel thick either. As you guys saw, I kept going in and adding more, but it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, honestly, which is really nice. And if I remember correctly, this this concealer is good for like sensitive skin like mine, and I can feel it. It feels gentle, and like I said, it's very light and doesn't feel so and I like it. And I took a bunch of selfies. I don't know if they'll put it up, but I'm gonna, you know, hopefully it's gonna be up here. And it looked really good, honestly. And I took a nap in this, and it still looks fine. I sent it to my best friends, and they did notice that my eyes look a little more, hello. They told me like, wow, you look so well rested. And I was like, I'm not, but thanks. What is that? there's a dark part. Oh, it's probably from my glasses, never mind. But yeah, I really like it. Do I think it's worth the price? It really is expensive, I'm not gonna lie. It's pricey, but considering that I'm gonna have to use it like regularly when I create content, and the fact that with concealer a little bit goes a long way, I think it's gonna last me a while. I think, you know what, let's check how much there is and hope I don't break it. Huh. It's not much. I think this might work a little tiny bit better with like an actual color corrector because I have really, really dark under eyes. But aside from that, I actually really like this. I recommend it if you're willing to splurge, but if you're not, I'm pretty sure there are other brands out there that deliver the same use for a concealer. But I want to know what you think. Would you spend 1,850 pesos on concealer? Because this is something even though I like it, I'm still like, should I have bought something cheaper? So let me know, would you guys spend on this? If not, what would you spend 1,850 pesos on? I would love to know in the comments down below. My name is Nikki, and I'm so glad that I met you here today. Until the next video, bye!